This week's episode of Game Breaker is brought to you by Audible. For a free 30-day trial and to receive a free audio book, just head on over to audible.com/gamebreaker. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Thursday night. That's when we're doing it live anyway. Who knows when you're watching this, but you should be here on Thursday nights at 9 or 9:40. We're supposed to be 9. It's already 9:40. I can't believe how late we are. But whatever. Doesn't really matter what time. It's the internet. What's up? I'm Gary again, and you're watching Game Breaker, the show, where we cover the top stories of the week on the GameBreaker.tv website. Joining me, as always, Mr. Pat Crane from the Convert to Raid. How are you, sir?
Hi, Gary. Nice to see you again. It's been so long. It's been...
I know.
Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. We just did a show. Never mind.
We haven't left anybody. Yeah, Thursday night's a packed night of shows here at Game Breaker. We do the Republic, which is a Star Wars show. Then we do Legendary the World of Warcraft show. And then we do Game Breaker right here. So Pat's been with us for a while. And joining us as well, bobbing up and down, weaving. Bobbing, weaving, bobbing, weaving. The Cold Train. What's happening, brother?
Hello, Gary. Is this what you want? Is this what you desire? Yes. Maybe not? No, I think not. Probably not. But no, not really. Not moving the needle at all. A little bit of this, little deep shoulder action.
Hang on. Just give me a second. Right. Give me a second. Give me a couple
seconds.
Drink
up, Gary. It's going to be a long night.
Right. Have a drink. Put some glasses on. Might be better.
I don't know.
Hang on.
There you go. Yeah, I would just down that bottle. Just straight up.
Exactly.
Right. I don't even know why you're putting it in a glass, really.
It's really unnecessary at this point.
That's
It is pretty unnecessary. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Sure, we talk about all the top stories on the website, GameBreaker.tv. Go over them, talk about them. First story this week, something Pat and I just talked about on Legendary for a little bit, but I want to hear what the Colts got to say as well. World of Warcraft released. How funny is this? This tells you how big of a story this is. So this show is based on the past 7 days. So, you know, we look at from last show till today, what we're going to talk about, and look at the first story. It's really not the first story of the line. We actually cut the first story, but I'm just making that up. So this is really the second story. But it came out today. Right. Brand new World of Warcraft human female models, looking good. What's up, girl?
Woo. Hello. My goodness gracious.
That's right.
Well.
As I understood it from your Twitter feed, you were looking at this at work and people were giving you funny looks. Is this correct?
Well, here's the problem. Blizz. The females are wearing not a lot of clothing. So, you know, I'm at work and I'm on, MMO Champion or Game Breaker.
Why are you on MMO Champion? Whoa!
I'm on Game Breaker. Gary.
You're killing him. You're killing Gary. Come on.
Should we bring it back? So I'm on GameBreaker.tv/net or whatever, like I am every day, all day long, for your #1 source in gaming news and information.
Right.
And I saw this article, so I click on it, and well, it's women, female.
Wait, let me go. Hang on. Let me see what you're talking about here.
What is this other place of?
No, I don't know what. That's a weird site. What a weird. I mean, that looks weird.
Let's check them out here. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Now I see what you're looking at.
Okay. So imagine this. So you're at work and you click that, and that pops up. And then coworker walks by, and they're like, "What the hell are you doing?" Like, it looks like you're looking at like porno or something, but like animated, like cartoon porn.
Warlords of Drano animated porn, Blizz.
Yes, it's insane. I got a lot of weird looks. I got a lot of like.
Do you leave comments on Game Breaker? You want to? You have fake name? You leave comments? What is this porn breaker?
That's right. I write, my name's Gary Douchebag Gannon. That's my name. And I just troll you all day. GDG.
You can't look at
GDG. No, it's insane. But so I will admit, I got a lot of weird looks because it's like, hello, hello. Like, you know what I'm saying. But they look really good. To answer the question, they look great. I mean, they really look good.
Yes.
That sounds weird.
Whoa, get off.
Right.
Get off of there. Whoa.
The guys over in Goldshire are going to go crazy for this.
Gary, don't click there.
Oh, Gary.
I'll tell you, Moonguard is
give us
revving up.
Are they going to give us a boob slider?
Oh, my goodness gracious. He's asking for boob sliders. I hope so. I mean, no, that's inappropriate.
Would you not want one?
Well, I mean, you got to admit. I mean, hello. I mean, I don't know. That's crazy. I don't know if I need a boob slider. Well, do
you need a minute? Like you don't know what you need. Do you need a minute?
It's been a little warm in here.
Maybe you need to relieve yourself. Maybe step away. Just make sure you shut the mic off. Actually, don't, and we'll put it on YouTube, and we'll be #1 on Twitch.
Exactly. There we go. Exactly. I'm gonna undress the female orc model. No,
but they do look pretty awesome.
Yeah, they
do. You know what some are saying? This isn't a great picture, but some are saying that it looks like a certain.
Yeah, we were talking about this during GameBreaker, that it was modeled after Olivia D. Grace.
Ooh, is she gracing us with her presence yet again?
She was doing all the mocap when she was in Cali before the holidays. So
right,
she
had her in the mocap suit.
Yeah, she was wearing green tights with the little ping pong balls at the joint and stuff like that, doing all the animations and stuff.
Balls, and you want to be a paddle. That's what you said.
I never said that.
You said ping pong balls, her nipples, and you wanted to be a paddle. That's what
Olivia D. Grace?
Yes. You said serves up, and you wanted to whap. You wanted to work your backhand. That's what you said. You wanted to work the backhand.
Pat, working the backhand.
Well,
easy there, Tiger. Pat, you really need to set it down. I mean, my goodness, that's just inappropriate.
Gary, pass over that scotch, please. I think I'm gonna need.
No problem, sir.
This is gonna be a long show.
So the World of Warcraft female models are out. They do look quite amazing compared to the old stuff, but especially when you look at this shot, this side by side right here.
Yeah, that's really cool. You can actually see like shadows and stuff. That's instead of just being like one block color of like white or pink.
Is that what you call it, Pat?
I don't know.
Wow. Shadows.
It's well, I mean, like, look, she has kneecaps. You can tell. I'm looking at kneecaps, people.
Kneecaps.
Again, this is NSFW for some folks.
I think it looks great. I think it's exciting for World of Warcraft players. In a way, it's like a brand new game. These characters that they've had forever.
Let's have 3 dudes comment on an animated female model that's just come out. That makes perfect sense.
Underwear.
That makes perfect sense.
That's in her underwear.
Right.
I mean, what do you think is going to happen, Gary?
Come on!
Jeez! What do you think? We're going to talk kneecaps like Pat Crane? Come on. It was like a hurricane.
So what do people say to you at work today, Colt? People just like walking by being like, Coltrane, what are you looking? Is that okay? Wow, bid?
No, it was a lot of like this. Like I turn, I look at them, and they're just like, and then they just walk off. We're like, oh, what's that? I'm like, oh, it's a
video game, virtual world. Yeah,
Right. And then like, well, why is she in her underwear? Well, no, it's a new character model. That you're.
And then they're calling in HR. Next thing you know, you're
It's
sitting
a
in a
big
meeting for an hour.
You're trying to explain why you're looking at this at work. It's completely normal. It's completely normal.
Completely normal. No, I mean, Blizz, next time, like, come on, put a parka on them or something. I mean, they could be wearing a sweater or something. That's not safe for work.
Knee covers or something.
Yeah, some knee covers for Pat.
Knee covers, yeah.
Immediately. But they look great, and it's exciting for new players. It's kind of like a new thing because, look, new MMOs are coming out, man. You got Wild Stars coming out. You got EverQuest Next. Those graphic engines look great. World of Warcraft is based on a 9-year-old engine or however many years. And, of course, they've made upgrades and all that jazz. But little things like this, I think it's good. It freshens it up, keeps it good for the players. And think it's a good thing for.
Why do gamers care so much about what they look like? You're just gonna put like tons of armor and stuff on. I'm like, this is the only time you're actually even gonna look at her like this.
Yeah, but
you're gonna get it. You're gonna like load it
up.
Well,
you know, Gary,
I don't know what you do in your private time.
Now with transmog and stuff like that, I mean, people are doing all sorts of different cool things to their characters, making them look like hobos and you know, whatever. I mean, that's my only goal in life with all my characters is just to make them look like hobos.
Drunken hobos.
That's it. That's right.
That'd be a great guild. That'd be a great guild. Drunken hobos. Yes.
Yeah, but characters, man, this is what people associate themselves with, man. They're staring at that character's butt for hours and years and years. You know, and occasionally they'll flip the camera around, but you associate your stuff with that character. It's your pride and joy. You put so much time into it. That's why it's such a big deal. That's why people get so passionate when their class or the character changes. And that's why WoW has been so hardcore on capturing the essence of the original look of the character when they're updating these models, because, you know, this is their character.
How much they pay you to say that?
Well, I'm not supporting Blizzard in this, but I just think that as an MMO player, you really associate with your character that you're playing. And you know this, Gary. You're an old MMO guy. Come on.
They're writing the check right now, Coltrane.
That's right. Please send it my way.
Blizzard.
Right. There's a disturbance. That's excellent. Wow. That's what you came up with. I mean, holy cow.
I had that on the fly, bro. Had that ready.
Yeah, I'm impressed. That's what makes you Gary Gannon. That's impressive. Woo.
Should I start doing my hair like that? That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yes. Hello.
I could start parodying this guy. Yeah.
You know, your smile and his smile look kind of similar. Like, you guys do look alike.
Right.
Like, from just the face. Yeah. That's right.
There we go.
There's a disturbance in my pants. Ancient aliens.
All right, next story that took the world by storm this week on GameBreaker was a game that really not many people knew about. An open world first-person medieval RPG. It's got 0 monsters, and it's got 100. It's freaking awesome. I don't know if you guys are huge RPG fans. I'm super excited about this game. No monsters, no magic either. There's no magic. There's no monsters. Straight up, just like badass medieval RPG craziness. People went nuts for this. I mean, they're on Kickstarter looking to raise a bunch of money, like everybody is these days. What do you think about the whole Kickstarter thing?
It's good.
Well, I mean, for games like this, I mean, it's actually pretty cool, right? I mean, because we're actually being able to see something that, you know, big companies probably wouldn't put their money behind because they just don't think that it'll work, because they're scared that if they leave it as just human, no magic, all this kind of stuff, that people aren't gonna dig it as much. And so
see, I dig this more.
Giving somebody a chance to do it, though, I mean, that's really cool.
Yeah, I dig this no monsters, no magic a lot. This is in-game footage, by the way. This is all in-game footage you're looking at. So
gorgeous.
And they were talking about how, I mean, this is going to be kind of a hardcore game, it sounds like, from all the interviews and stuff like that I saw anyway, where, like, if you leave food too long in your bag, it will spoil. So you won't be able to eat it anymore. And so
that's awesome.
It's like all these little things that are, like, so cool. And it kind of reminds me of, like, DayZ and just kind of that feel of you're kind of on your own to explore this world and help out and you know, do whatever the hell you want.
Do you guys think your games are going back to that sort of feel? I mean, obviously with the DayZ, you know, doing really well and kind of having that like, you know, survival-esque thing. Some of these ideas are old school MMO ideas, old Ultima Online things, and you had to feed your character and things would go bad, and it was pretty hardcore. And then they got away from that. WoW, you know, everybody could blame WoW for everything because we just blame WoW for every single problem in the world and hunger and, you know, everything.
Well, I mean, when you look at WoW and you go, okay, well, there's spell effects all over the place, and you can't tell what anybody else is doing when you get into a raid environment because there's just like fireworks going off in every single raid. It's kind of nice to go to this where it's just swordplay. And
you think we're getting back to that hardcoreness though? Do you think is that going to become a big trend?
I think it's a reaction to it. Yeah, I think it's a reaction to where games like WoW are at right now. That's for sure. So it's not a bad thing at all.
This is what I want. I want this in a game.
First person medieval open world game. It looks great. Guys, check it.
And a guy with a beard.
Oh, of course he's got a beard.
I mean, that is a mighty beard. But no, I dig this, man. I dig the sandbox thing, man. I dig this. It's kind of like it's a mix between like Skyrim and like, because it's immersion, man. You're in it. Like there were some things about DayZ. Now, in DayZ, back when it was like a mod, I heard things about certain clans and guilds were like holding down roads and like you had to like pay a toll to get by. Like player created content, I think is just awesome.
That's not even the start of it, dude. You got to get in there and play with. Now you'll be walking down a road in DayZ, and there's like shoe merchants. Guy will like be sitting out on the road. He puts shoes out and just sells shoes.
Right. No, I agree, but I think this game is clearly a WoW clone. I mean, what do you think, Panda below me? Do you think this is a WoW clone? Legendary logo Panda below me?
That's right,
Gary.
Way to go, Gary.
Look at that. Oh, nice. Look at that.
Legendary Panda.
Hey,
blow me.
Blow me? Blow me?
Gary? Thank you, chat room.
I got a B-roll.
Just go back to game footage while we fix
Just go to B-roll while I fix this. No,
go to B-roll.
No, but
this gets fixed.
It is pretty cool, and they went through a lot of work to make sure that this was realistic stuff too. So I really dig this, where this game is heading, and everything just looks fantastic. So.
Obviously, a lot of people are excited about it. A lot of people are excited about it. Just hit and you guys blew it up. So, this next one, speaking of DayZ, GAMEBREAKER tried to have the name DayZ changed.
Yeah,
he does not look happy.
No, he doesn't look happy. Somebody stole his beans. So
beans, yo. Beans, yo. Oh man.
Yo.
This is
oh internet, you'll be the death of us all.
Yeah, I did that.
So funny.
I came up with that.
So what happened? Why did he want to have it? Why did he want it changed?
Well, so Dean Rockenhall, the guy, the creator behind DayZ, went and did a Reddit AMA and asked me anything. And then there's a ton of great info, a lot of questions about DayZ. But then somebody asked about GAMEBREAKER, and if you can read here on the screen, Rocket comes back and he says, GAMEBREAKER's lawyers tried to get us to stop using DayZ and change it to Z-Day. Z-Day, it could have been called, which would have been just terrible.
Right. It's like
he says
Zorro Day.
Yes.
It's a Zorro game now.
We've
changed it completely. No more zombies. It's all Zorros at this point.
Oh my gosh.
So this is clearly one of those times when you look at the artist and you go, really? Really? Is that really? Really? You think you're that badass that you need to have a game change their name just so that you can have space for your own? Great.
Hey, DayZ, GAMEBREAKER. You might confuse the two. GAMEBREAKER could be a zombie, in a video game.
He's hanging out with his, his friends. It's Thanksgiving. He's saying, "Pass the beans, yo," and say, "Oh man, it's like DayZ up in here, DayZ," and what the heck, it can cause issues. So I get it.
And then he flips the table. He's like, "See, I knew everybody got confused by the DayZ and the GAMEBREAKER. Pass the beans.
Pass the beans.
Pass the beans, yo."
Can somebody take my amazing artwork and turn it into a meme? Could that work? Just make that happen. All right.
Right.
But I love Dean's response was, he said, yeah, so he says, GAMEBREAKER's lawyers tried to get us to stop using DayZ and change it to Z-Day. Actually, we declined, but it did make me laugh.
Right. There was actually another lawsuit, speaking of lawsuits, this week, and I don't know if it was this week, but it was King, the makers of Candy Crush Saga.
Oh, yes.
They tried to copyright Saga, and now they're suing somebody else for using Saga while they try to copyright Saga.
It gets better than that, Pat Cray.
Okay. All right, go for it. What do you got?
They trademarked the word candy.
What? Right, and they were trying to...
And they got... So not in the U.S., Right, not in the US, but they actually got in the EU, they've got the trademark for candy. So they've been sending cease and desist orders to all these games on iOS and Apple on the App Store that have the word candy in them, telling them that they have to change their name. Look at you have it. The Bejeweled clone. Bejeweled should sue them.
That's right.
Yes. And then you are right about the Saga thing, but the candy, that's on the heels of candy. It's crazy.
What? Now wait a minute.
They're just taking like words in the English language and just going, "Hey, let's just copyright that. Let's just trademark that and see if we can get away with it."
How does that even go through?
Oh, we got away with it.
How do you copyright the word candy?
Right. Like, what's gonna happen? Like, I want to enjoy rock candy, and now it just says rock. Like, what are you talking about? That's insane. So is this only for iOS, or is this like in general?
For games, like, I don't know what the copyright reads, but I know what the word candy, it probably says, like, the word candy in use of gaming, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's very generic terms. I don't know what they're like.
Wow.
Right.
Yes. I mean, they could get it in the US. I'm sure they're applying for it, which would be crazy interesting. And now, with the Saga thing, they're going after the Banished Saga and some other games and stuff. And they're going to start shutting them down. It's crazy. Name changes all over the place.
Yeah, that's.
I like how this commenter on Reddit put it. That shit crazy.
We're gonna have to change that to Z Cray.
Right.
Yes, your comment is gonna have to be changed. We're gonna sick the king totally lawyers on you. I don't know how they got away with that.
I don't know.
Trademarks have just gotten ridiculous, and they're just not even used for what they were made for. It's kind of sad. This could screw so many things up if things start going like this. Hopefully, the U.S. is smart enough they don't give them this, though. That'd be crazy.
Gotta try that rock, yo. I mean, that rock.
Yo, you got some of that rock? Yo,
some of that rock.
You're gonna say that at work. People at work are gonna start. Do you think they're looking at you funny now, looking at half-naked pictures of virtual characters on the internet? They're like, yo, you got some rock?
Right. I'm going to the store and get myself some of that rock, Holy cow.
And pass the beans, yo.
Jeez.
Pass the beans.
Happening. What is happening?
It's the end of the world. It's the end of the world. All right. I want to talk about this Alienware Steambox. I want to tell you about our sponsors. Super, super happy to have these guys on as sponsors, Audible.com. If you have not tried Audible, now is your chance. I want to hook you up with a free 30-day trial and a free audiobook. That's right, a free 30-day trial and a free audiobook just by going to the URL audible.com/gamebreaker. Go ahead, sign up. No questions asked, no risk. Download the app, put it on your iOS or your Android device. Pick a free book and get to listening. Have you guys checked out? You guys got to check out the Star Wars books on Audible. Are fantastic. Check this out. We played this one in the Republic earlier. All these Timothy Zahn books are just super awesome. Take a listen to this.
I'm willing to concede at this point that it probably wasn't the New Republic who hired them. But why couldn't the pirates have set it up on their own? The Empire has always come down hard on pirate gangs. Maybe a group of them got together and decided the time was right for revenge. Pelion stroked his lip thoughtfully. On the surface, it was a ridiculous suggestion. Even on its deathbed, the Empire was far stronger than any possible aggregate of pirate gangs could hope to defeat. But that didn't mean they wouldn't be foolish enough to try.
Great stuff. This book, too, comes in at 26 hours. Oh, you know what I love? Cold Trade as well. What I love about the Star Wars books is they put a lot of the sound effects, so ship sound effects going in the background, and they go into character voices and the whole nine. The Timothy Zahn stuff is by far the best stuff on here.
It's still playing. I'm hearing you and the English.
I know. I don't want to stop it because I'm so caught up in the moment. I want to listen to it.
I'm getting caught between you and the Empire. I can't hear both.
Great voice, though.
That's awesome, man. That's great.
Unbelievable.
Check it out. Go over to audible.com/gamebreaker. Like I said, sign up. Absolutely free 30-day trial, and you're going to get a free audiobook. I know once you try the service, you're going to love it. That book is 26 hours. I got time to read that. I got time to listen to that driving home.
That's right.
Sitting in bed with the lady.
That's right. Listening to a
Star Wars.
A nice Englishman. Tuck you in at night.
A fine chap.
Yes. With his lightsaber. It's nice.
Check it out. Audible.com/GameBreaker. That's the place to go. Make sure you use the URL. love having Audible on as sponsors. I've been a long-time subscriber. It's been like 6 years or so, 5-6 years, long before they were even with GameBreaker. So I'm super happy that they've come on and sponsored this show and many others here right on GameBreaker.tv. So check it out today, audible.com/GameBreaker. Next up is an interesting story. Wait till you check out this backtrack mess right here. Ooh. So I guess yesterday we reported that Alienware had released some more information about their Steambox. If you guys have been following this, the Steambox are the console-esque looking boxes that Valve Steam is putting out. I should have a picture here, but I don't.
What exactly does that mean? Console-esque.
So it's basically a PC in like a nice, tight, compartmentalized box. It runs the Steam operating system, which is something that they've put together. It's a Linux-based system. And what Steam is hoping that you're going to do with these boxes for the most part is hook them up to your big screen. So instead of just playing PC games in front of your computer, you're going to treat it more as a console, maybe put it in the living room, use your TV, a controller. That's why they're coming out with a Steam controller as well to go along with it.
Right.
So Valve have put together a list of specs, and they've said to the world, like, hey, X company, Alienware and iBuyPower and all these different companies, this is what you need to put into a Steam box to make it a Steam box, and then you can sell it. So all these different companies are going to be coming out with Steam boxes very shortly. Alienware released some of their information about their Steam box, and apparently the word on the street was that you could not upgrade it. You could not change anything out of it. Because it's essentially a PC. It's got a video card, a motherboard, a hard drive. It's essentially a PC. So gamers who this is going to be attracted to would normally be like, hey, I want to swap something out. Alienware yesterday came out and the actual statement. Let me see if I have the quote here. They said, this is the first one that they said, there will be some configuration options when you purchase it. Maybe you can get a faster CPU, maybe some more memory, something like that. But when it comes to getting new parts into the machine, here's the quote, there will be no customization options. You can't really update it. And the internet blew up.
What?
Internet blew up. We covered it. Our title was why we won't be buying an Alienware Steam box. Right. Basically because a lot of other companies are going to be making Steam boxes that are going to be easily upgradable. And if you need a new video card, you go buy a new video card, you go to Fry's, the Best Buy, you pop it in there. Well, today, follow-up to this, Alienware comes back with a new statement.
Of course.
Enabling customers the opportunity to upgrade components has become a core tenet for Alienware since the company was founded, and that remains true today. This is Alienware boss Frank Zor telling Eurogamer. Says the Alienware Steam Machine announced that CES is designed to deliver a great gaming experience in the living room, and we will enable customers to upgrade components. Considering we've purposely designed the Alienware Steam Machine to be smaller than the latest generation consoles, upgrading the internal components will not be as easy as compared to other platforms, such as the Alienware X51. But we will not prevent a customer from upgrading. Talk about backtrack. You said yesterday you can't upgrade it. You can't upgrade it. Today you can upgrade it, but it's going to be tough. Just tell it like it is. You know, when we crack that puppy open, it ain't going to fit. Basically, whatever we want to put in it is not going to fit.
The thing that they didn't tell you, though, is that they fired their PR guy directly after that first statement went out. They just said, you know what? You're gone. We got a new guy. He's going to calm the whole thing down. Sorry.
That's right.
So,
my biggest thing is I don't know why they're going out. I don't even know, like, from an engineering standpoint. I mean, across the board, every news outlet out there said, wow, Alienware completely missed the mark on this. Like, the type of person who would buy this machine is kind of a geek, kind of a modder. It thinks nothing of going down to the store and buying a new video card or ordering one and slapping something in. It's like second nature for us, right? So,
right.
Maybe Alienware has a completely different market they think they're going to go after, because they obviously think that no one is going to crack this thing open. And I'm not buying the second statement. I'm saying if you buy the Alienware one, I can almost put money on it. You crack that thing open and try and put a new video card in it, you are going to be frustrated as heck.
Right. Well, they talked about, too, in their first statement about, like, well, with Alienware, you'll be able to, on the website, configure it how you like it. Like, well, if you want a bigger video card or if you want more RAM, then you can choose this option. And I remember that, and I think really it's just a way for you to spend more money. Oh, you want an extra 8 gigs? Well, you can choose this. So in their minds, you can figure it all up front, and then they all put it together, and then they ship it to you. But, you know, I don't know. It's just a way for them. I mean, I used to be an Alienware guy. Now, hold on. Just hold on. I did do Alienware before they got bought out by Dell, and then once they did, I liked Alienware because the customer service was amazing. It was great.
Oh, the customer service was amazing back in the day.
It was. It was. Yes, back in the day, and then now it's just terrible. I don't know now, but I know when they got bought out by Dell, everything changed, and I haven't gone back to Alienware since.
Yeah, they were that company before they got bought out. They were that company where you had a problem, they were like, "Oh, we'll ship you a new one. Put yours in the box, and when you get this one, and send it back to us." And you were like, "What? Really? Really?" They're like, "Yeah, absolutely, no problem." They didn't even ask questions. They just fixed stuff and sent you new parts. Absolutely. I'm totally at a loss. I'm not buying the second day statement. I still want to see what this looks like. Are any of you guys interested in the Steam machine though? Does the idea of having a dedicated box for playing Steam games like in your living room or something with a controller sound cool?
I already have one. It's called a computer. I'm not sure if you're aware of it, but it's a large vertical box on the floor. So I use that for my Steam games. No, I don't think that it's really necessary for me, anyway, to have something in the living room for Steam because I have other consoles that I have in the living room area. So, I mean, it's not like a big deal.
Yeah. I think it would be cool to play like Borderlands 2 on like the big screen. That would be awesome, you know, or to play Civilizations or whatever, like with the Steam controller. I think that'd be great to see that on the big screen. I mean, monitors are typically 20 inches or less. You know, some got 22, some got 24. But seeing on like a 50-inch, you know, screen or 55, like that would be pretty cool. That to me would be awesome. That'd be kind of a fun, cool thing.
But I guess what prevents you from now just hooking up your PC, you know, running an HDMI cable over to your TV and just playing now? I mean, you can do that.
The tower weighs like 3 tons. It's like it's just a mess. Like a computer is a mess.
Yeah, it's true.
There's so much to it. It's a mess. And if this thing's more compact and I could just go bloop, like plug and play, then great, gravy. That's jazz, baby, and I love jazz. But if it's like a computer right now, it's just a mess.
No, they do look super sexy. I mean, look at this is look at him holding it. This is the one we're talking about right here. I mean, you can see the size of it is tiny. It's nice. It's sleek. It's a really nice unit.
That's jazz, baby. That's jazz.
And it is one of the smaller units it looks like on the market. I mean, most of them look kind of about that size, I think. But I don't know. I don't know why their engineering department would have gone this route. I think the demographic who wants to buy a Steam box, which I might be in that. I may purchase one. I do want the option to probably swap something out though at some point in its life cycle. I don't want to be stuck with it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if they're looking at a fairly long life cycle for this console, people are going to need to switch out stuff eventually. And if they make it difficult for people to do that, I mean, they're going to be losing out on some bucks.
That's the thing, it's going to be a paperweight really soon, and
Yeah.
Well, that does look sexy though.
It is sexy. I got to admit, it's a great box, but.
Got a nice box on her right there.
Some kneecaps. She got some kneecaps.
Some nice kneecaps. What do you think of the kneecaps, Pat?
I like it. I like it.
You like the shading?
Good shading right there.
Yes, tell you what. But you're right. Like the chat room saying I could run a cable. I could, do that. I know, but I'm just, I'm a normal PC guy. And that means you got your tower on the floor and you got your monitor, right? That's a normal PC guy. So I run cables and TVs.
Let's do a prediction. My prediction is the Steam box. I don't know why. I don't think the Steam box is going to take off. The actual box. I think Valve is absolutely brilliant though, because what they did was, so they've given all these companies the specs and say, here's how you build a Steam box. Do what you wish. You sell them. What they've retained the rights of control over is the Steam controller. Right. Valve will be selling the controller. Now, when they get the control, will I buy a controller to possibly load up SteamOS on my PC, which I can do, and run an HDMI cable to go play my Steam games on my television when I have that controller? That's a little more likely. I don't see the Steam box really taking off. I don't know why.
I think you're right. I mean, and plus, you know, considering that it's going to be split up over several different companies, and you know, you don't have like one central hub for where you get your Steambox. You can get it through different manufacturers and stuff like that. I think that, yeah, you're right. I mean, if they control the controller, which is the big part of it, and can hook up to your computer, that's really awesome for Valve anyway. And getting other manufacturers involved means that they can kind of spread the love for the overall Steam experience, I guess.
I love Steam. I do. I got a lot of. I got so much love for Steam. Nothing more I hate more than going. I almost dread having to like go to the store and buy like a PS4 game or something. I'm like, I mean, I can download most of them now, but it's like, I love Steam. You're just like sitting there late at night. You're like, oh, I'm bored. I need a game. Click, boom, done. Hey, I got a game. I'm ready to go. It's like, I think. And
then the summer sale comes, and it's just, you're all in. You're just all in.
It's just,
how can you not do it? It's $3 for a great game. Come on.
It's just like money. It's like money vacuum right out. I'm just buying everything. I'll be in work chat just being like, has anybody played this? Some one person's like, yes. Was it good? Bought it. Okay.
Done. I don't care if it's good. It was cheap. That's all I wanted.
I think the last round I bought everybody The Witcher. It's like, everybody has to play The Witcher 2. Nice. You should.
That's a good one.
All right, next story. Top 10 games. Top 10 free-to-play games, excuse me. Make more than $3 billion in total in 2013. $3 billion. Some interesting games on this list. So some of them probably a lot of people don't even know. Number one on the list. A lot of people probably do not even know what it is, but it is a game called Crossfire. This is a game by Tencent over in Asia that is absolutely huge. 2013 made $957 million in revenue. It's like, yes, it's kind of a
That's
crappy,
not bad for a free-to-play game.
And it's not even that great. It's kind of a crappy FPS. It's like, it's not even close to as good as the FPS games we have now in these days. It's not even that great.
Well, the second one on there is confusing because nobody knows what that one is. It's Log of Legions? What is
Log of Knee Pads.
That's right. That's correct. It's in Latin.
Yeah, nobody knows what that one is.
League of Legends coming in at number 2. Again, a Tencent property. So Tencent owning the top 2 games there. It's probably they don't have more on the list. Most people in this part of the world don't even know who Tencent is, but they own a ridiculous amount of properties.
It's all Asia markets, right? For Tencent, or mostly.
No, because they own Riot. They're part of Riot, and there's a lot of U.S. companies here that you don't know of that are actually partially owned by Tencent.
But they're huge in Asia, really. I mean, that's kind of like their strongest market, right?
Yes, their biggest. I mean, I'm throwing numbers at them a little bit wrong, but if you look at like the top money makers in the entire world, and you see the Amazons and Amazon and Facebook and that sort of thing, Tencent's usually above them. So, yeah, they own most of the MMO. They own most of the MMO market in Asia, and they own an IM platform called QQ, which is just like the only place that the entire Asian market converses is on QQ. Wow. That's a huge thing. So yes, a couple other interesting on this list though. I mean, League of Legends coming in second. Dungeon Fighter Online from Nexon. I was kind of surprised by that one's up on the list, 426 million. World of Tanks coming in at number 4. The wargaming.net representing. Maple Story still up there, man. Maple Story just for a game that's been so but this one, oh my God, coming in at number 6, Lineage, not 2, 1.
Jeez.
Lineage 1. $257 million it brought in 2013. Then you got a little game called World of Warcraft. Look what's next.
Hold on a minute.
Look what's next.
Look what's next. Flipping out over World of Warcraft. And they're saying, why is World of Warcraft on this list?
Yeah.
And they actually made a comment that says, World of Warcraft.
Because it is free to play in other parts of the world. Isn't it in other parts of the world? In Asia, I believe.
What they're saying.
Yeah, I think in different parts. I think in Asia, it's a different. I know it's a different pay method for World of Warcraft. It's a different subscription type of thing, but I'm not sure exactly how it works. So
I don't either. But I do know
the statement. There's a statement here. Can I just please read the statement? My gosh, it says World of Warcraft and Star Wars are primarily subscription-based titles, but also generate revenue through the sale of microtransactions.
Right.
Like pet store, like server transfers, name changes, faction changes, sex changes.
They sold hats. They sold hats, for crying out loud.
They sold hats for $15 a piece.
$15 a hat.
$15 a hat. Put them 7 on the list.
But you got to think, that's what? There's 7 million now playing WoW?
Yeah.
Roughly.
So each one buys a hat. That's a lot of dough.
It's a lot of hats.
That's a lot of hats. But I'm just saying, so that's what a lot of that is. And I'm guilty of it, man. When we our guild transferred to Airy Peak, I moved like 9 characters. And I switched them from Horde to Alliance. It was like $55 a pop.
Damn.
And that's just me.
That's like 3 minutes of work for you.
Oh, yeah, right. Exactly right. At least. No, but it's insane. So I'm just saying, it really, like, so that's why it's on the list. It's basically through microtransactions. Because you got so many people playing. It's crazy.
Next one on the list, I think that people are going to be surprised by as well, because I know, like, a lot of people like to give the Star Wars: The Old Republic a really hard time and go, the game's failed, it's failed. It's number 8 on the list of the top 10 online games based on free-to-play earnings. They brought in $139 million in 2013.
That's awesome. That's great. That means that it's doing what it needs to survive, right? So, I mean,
and that's
a strong position.
They said it was profitable. They said when they switched to free to play after their earnings or whatever, that it was profitable. And as we can see here, it clearly is. But I'll tell you, man, as a gamer, it's frustrating. I think it's brilliant how they've got it in the game, but it's frustrating. It's like, oh, congrats, you solved this dungeon and got loot. But if you just paid an additional this, you could get more loot. And like, hey, welcome to level 10. You're going to be leveling up at half speed. But if you pay this little bit of money, you'll level up twice as fast as everybody. You know what I mean?
Speed boost.
Exactly. Right. Oh, it drives me crazy. But it's brilliant. So good for them, man. I mean, that's good. I mean, Star Wars was a biggie. That was a huge one. Everyone was super hyped about. And, it might have changed a bit, over the years. But clearly they're doing something right, man. I mean, that's a huge chunk of change that they're pulling in for a free.
Got to do what you got to do sometimes. You got to make some diversions. Got to move and shake. They actually move and shake, and they made some money. So, all right, last up this week. You guys fans of the Oculus Rift?
Dude, I tried that out at PAX. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool.
What did you try? Did you?
Oh, it was some indie game. It was so weird. It was so random. The lines for the Oculus Rift were so long that I decided to go to the indie booths and try out this really, really very independent game. We'll just say it that way instead of saying crappy. But the Oculus Rift was great. It was really cool. It brought a whole new level to the game.
That looks awesome.
So the last one of the day. This is actually a video of people's reactions to using the Oculus Rift. And it's hilarious. Yeah. It's quite long. We can't play the whole thing, but it's hilarious watching these people. Some of them, they're just complete on a roller coaster ride. Look at he's like
right. Well, when you put those headphones on, you are totally immersed into that world because you cannot see anything else than what it's giving you. You cannot hear anything else than what it's giving you, and it throws your balance off, and it really makes you react strongly. Apparently, to these guys would say.
It really does. It makes me want to like check out some of these. Now, I checked it out at E3 and I got to do this Eve thing, but you were in much more control. But some of this stuff especially this roller coaster, looks like it really, really kind of has an effect on people. It's hilarious. Watch this guy.
Right.
It's a pretty amazing device. I still have my dad. I still have my. I'm still being kind of.
Whoa!
Oh man! But awesome. It still looks a little bit kind of like you remember the movie Hackers back in 1995 when the bad guy was doing virtual reality stuff in the movie, and he was wearing something very similar to that visor. So,
are you guys gonna pick up something like this?
20 years.
Coltrane, you have like, you know, gajillions of disposable income laying around. You're gonna pick one of these up, right?
That's the second time you've said that, by the way, and I'm just, you know, oh wow, it's unbelievable. I'm just loaded to the teeth. But yeah, something like this. This looks like fun, man. This looks great. This looks insane.
That guy was just like clenching fists. And this whole thing's going up. I wonder how long you can actually have fun with this thing though before it just becomes like, is it so novelty that like you're gonna use it a couple times and then?
That's so awesome.
Oh my god. Uh-oh. Here we go. Look out, everybody.
Look out. Grandpa's got it on. He's got no shirt on. He just came out of the pool.
Oh, boy.
I mean, this just looks like something.
Oh, Grandma. Oh, Grandma. No, Grandma.
Wow.
Oh.
It's a pretty amazing device when you put it on and you actually like see the entire peripheral, like how far it actually spans and what you can see. It actually is pretty amazing, like how immersive it is. I do wonder how long you can wear it though for long stretches of time. I mean, could you see playing like World of Warcraft with this thing on?
I think it'd be amazing, dude. I'm a big fan. I want immersion. I love this. I dig this whole virtual reality thing. I mean, I just dig it, man. Anything like this is just great. I mean, that just looks like an incredible amount of fun. It looks great.
Yeah, it's pretty neat when you put that visor on and you just really get into the world around you. It's
where are they like bringing the Oculus Rift? Like Joe's Garage. Hey guys, finish up that brake job. Come on over. I got the Oculus Rift. You want to go on a roller coaster ride?
Right.
Oh boy. He looks like he's gonna wipe out at any moment. That's funny.
Like a school room. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna. Can you get dev kits now? I don't even know. Now I kind of want one. That video looks like so much fun. I'm like, I want a part of the fun.
I'm showing off my expensive booth with all my disposable income. That's not in any way a closet. This is a booth. This is a full-on booth.
It's a full-on voiceover recording booth. Check the laundry. Coltrane, follow him on the Twitter at @the_Coltrane, and of course on the Convert to Raid show every Sunday morning at 9, right here on GameBreaker.tv.
Bright and early.
Bright and early. Pat Crane, follow him at Pat Crane. Convert to Raid as well. Same time, same bad channel, same show.
Yes.
What did you show us more of the room? You want to show us more?
Yeah, don't we go the other way?
Swing over the other way.
What? Follow me, Gary again. Follow GameBreaker TV, and we do this show live every Thursday after Legendary. So it starts around 9 PST. Coming over for the live show. Check out our brand new show called This Week in Steam. Talking about Steam, we got a brand new show called This Week in Steam. Go watch it right after the show. You guys watching live? Go watch this. Go watch This Week in Steam. It's a great show. We're trying to get some viewers. It's a brand new show, only 2 episodes in with Kat Andresco, so go watch it. All right, man. We'll see you next week. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great night, and we'll see you next week.